falling. I'm falling through a daydream. Got you alone. I thought you needed saving, 'cause I didn't know where you were. Out on your own. Just keep me surrounded and don't let me go. Didn't know where you were. Out on your own. Just keep me surrounded and don't let me go. I'm drowning in gold. I'm trying to pull you away. It's not like it was. I'll wait until the lights go out. 'Cause baby, I didn't wanna know that the sky was coming down. Keep me in the dark, baby, I won't flip above the wreckage if I stay here underground. I'm still falling. So tell me how I get there. 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 I'm falling through a daydream. Got you alone. I thought you needed saving, 'cause I didn't know where you were. Out on your own. Just keep me surrounded and don't let me go. Didn't know where you were. Out on your own. Just keep me surrounded and don't let me go.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'm starting an hour late. That doesn't bother me at all, I swear. But it's partly because my kid has his drama club show this week and he's been rehearsing late. And, you know, then we had to have dinner. And then everybody had to shower up and do their thing and blah blah blah. And here we are. Where are we at? Is music loud? It seems loud. Turn it down a little bit. So I've been working on this Jotaro Killua mashup for a while. I feel like I want to do something else tonight. Maybe a Pokemon mashup, maybe prompts. I don't know. But before we get to that, this is the other reason I was running late. Clip Studio Paint had a huge update. Version 3 came out today. And so that took a minute to update. Mix It Up had an update as well. I didn't bother to read those notes, but here's the thing. This is why I don't have anything up on the screen yet. Version 3, as tends to happen with major releases of anything, completely disregards my dark mode settings. So are you ready to be blinded by this bullshit? Because I don't know if I have retinas anymore. I mean, obviously I do, but look at this shit. Have they implemented the art stealing yet? I didn't see it in the release notes, but I also didn't read them that deeply. I haven't read, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My brain. It was one of those things where it was like, I noticed this morning that version 3 came out, and then I just now quickly scanned what the new features are. There's some really cool stuff, but I didn't see anything about AI, so maybe it's in the plans? I don't know. But that's actually an interesting point to bring up and something I should definitely look at. But anyway, this is bright as hell. Let's not look at this anymore. Settings. This is the first time I'm looking at it because my dumb brain when I saw it this morning was like, oh, I should update ahead of time. But it was also a super busy day, so psh, I don't know. Why is what this looks like not here? Privacy settings. What? Oh. Crap. Why? I don't want it to be white. Make it not be white anymore. Also, how are you, Omega? Oh, was it officially announced? You're more ahead of this than I am right now. Okay, that's just information. Maintenance menu. I can't. Okay. Maybe it's just that. Also, this is the home screen. Sorry to keep just like. They'll be scraping all projects that has a file in their cloud. Awesome. Crap. I use their cloud storage so much too. Is it still getting better though? Like maybe a little bit. All right. Notices. I already have notices. I just did this. Nothing. Not gonna load anything. Projects. Here we go. There's my projects in the cloud. Wait. Usually it says up here how much of your cloud storage you're using. It's just not gonna... I'm just gonna click on stuff and make it choke. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna click on draw and hope that... So they're gonna... What are they scraping though? Oh, here's the update window. Added color match, which can intuitively color correct from images and gradations. There's a layer comps palette. That one I'm interested in. Set layer visibility and manage different versions of your own work. EX only. That's the one I have, right? Yeah. Anyway. Added filters. Integration with Pose Maniacs. I could see that being cool. I do wonder if there's a subscription required. 3D modeling stuff, comic stuff. Their animation capabilities are supposed to be better, but I don't like to animate with Clip Studio Paint because it's like meant for GIFs. New? Who said I wanted to make something new? I mean, I do, but oh, here's the layer comps palette. I don't know what this means. Let's open an existing project and see what it does. I'll just stick it here, I guess, because it's layer stuff. What would be a good project to mess with this on? Let's do this one. They gave up in December 2022. Okay. Neat. Okay, so Clip Studio Paint is opening in dark mode still. It's just this stupid... They're now calling it Clip Studio Start. Is blaring white. So, it was the same effect as the first time I played Genshin Impact, with that freaking white-ass screen that it blasts in your face every time it loads. I haven't played in a really long time. I don't know if it still does it, but man, I hated that. It was like, I would load the game and I would get up and walk away and do something else for a couple minutes until it was done doing its like retina burning bullshit, because I hated that. I hate white on my screen. I just can't see. And end rant. Why is it not opening my project? Just, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it really hard. You abandoned it. So are you more Procreate now? Clip Studio Paint. It has too many features for somebody that just wants to pick a pencil and draw. And then after that point, the learning curve is kind of steep to really get into all the fun stuff that it can do. Why is my music stopping? Clip Studio's breaking stuff. Oh, also since the update, Clip Studio is being painfully slow and horrible. But I've actually been trying to put more effort into making Clip Studio Paint tutorials. And it's going over pretty well. My next one is gonna be on just there's gonna be a couple of them, and maybe a longer one on YouTube about using the dual brushes. And Procreate is, you're right, it's cheaper, it's more accessible. It's only on mobile, which is why I didn't go Procreate. Oh, thank you. I would like to get into Procreate tutorials too, but it's so apples and oranges to Clip Studio Paint that it's kind of not worth it at this point. I use Procreate when I want to sketch, like when I want to loosely sketch and only focus on just getting ideas in there. Whereas Clip Studio Paint I use more for, this is my project, I'm working on it start to finish, I know what I'm doing. Or obviously a lot of times I don't know what I'm doing and it changes partway through. But Clip Studio Paint I use more for finished product versus Procreate. And actually Procreate is better for animation. I've done full animations in Procreate that turned out so sick. Procreate is so much more intuitive. But it also has a lot of nuances to it. I forget the touch gestures all the time. Like, it used to be that you could go into the menu for your layer and change the opacity. And then they changed it so it's a touch gesture now, and I can never freaking remember what it is. How many fingers? How many fingers is opacity in Procreate? Because then I sit there and I try to do different things with all my fingers, and it never does the thing that I want it to. And maybe that's just me getting old, but Clip Studio is just a little slider. Got it. It's right there. Beautiful. Love it. How bad the delay is if you use the air server to screen capture Procreate. I don't know. When I record on my iPad, which is where I've been doing I've done all of my tutorials except for one on my iPad, and I actually set up a special workspace for them, because there's one where I actually recorded my tablet with my phone, and it looks absolutely awful, and I need to redo that tutorial. But I just use the Apple, like the native screen recording feature. I record my screen and I go through the stuff I want to do, and then I just chop it up and I voice over it. I was doing the AI voiceovers, but, and it's funny sometimes how it says things, but then I just like, I was like, at this point I really should be just like speaking to it myself. It just seemed silly that I can stream and sit here and bullshit and not do my own voiceovers. Procreate and a cheap used iPad is a sick way to get into digital art. 100%. 100%. I'm not gonna say I love Clip Studio. I used to say I love it. I'm gonna say that having used it for a few years now, I'm very love-hate with it. There are things about it that I really get pissed off at it about. But for getting started and just learning about developing your process and how it works with digital art with Procreate, that is the way to go. Get your used tablet or new tablet, whatever, and pay the $10 for Procreate. They have no intention of ever going to desktop or anything like that. They are putting all of their effort into that one product, and it is a great product. You upgraded your iPad last year. It made Procreate so much more fun. Yeah. Well, new hardware is always fun. New hardware makes everything amazing. What the heck does layer comps even do? Last document state. It doesn't do anything. Is this something that, like... I don't understand what this feature is. Let's Google it. This is the only thing that really kind of piqued my interest about this huge update. You know what's really funny? Is this white-ass project manager, like, it still has dark mode on the inside of it. So it's just a white border. I hate it. I hate everything about that. Why is that a thing? Who decided that was a good thing? I don't know. I'm reacting to it because it's so different. I'll get used to it. Holy fuck, it just blinded me again. But whatever. 3 layers on an A3 canvas. Well, yeah. That could be a big difference. Alright. I'm gonna Google real quick what this layer comp thing does. Oh my god, I'm gonna knock some shit over too. Easily manage variations using layer comps. Okay, this sounds like something that somebody commented 2 years ago. Does Clip Studio have things like layer comps? I think Clip Studio is trying really hard to catch up to Adobe. You have 200 now? That's awesome. I remember a while back you asking me like how many layers I got. It's interesting because my iPad is actually, my iPad and my MacBook are both, because I got them around the same time, are both starting to hit end of life. Like, I went to install something on my MacBook the other day and it was like, you can't, because we don't support your operating system anymore, and you can't get the latest one because your hardware is too old. But here, have this old version of our software. And I was like, oh. So, and plus, the dog knocked my MacBook off the coffee table onto its corner a few weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, please no, please, I can't replace this yet. Man, those M3 MacBook Pros are tempting right now. I just can't do it. Okay, anyway, what does this do? It allows you to record, this is layer comp. It allows you to record the displayed hidden state of layers in the canvas. You instantly switch the display status of multiple layers. So, okay, so you have to turn it on. It's not like a thing like where I can use this little project and be like, let's play with it. That's not how it works. Fair. We'll do this another day. So the whole point of today, since once again, I've been sitting here babbling for 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes is standard, right? And I haven't even attempted to draw anything yet. Usually at least try by now. Here's the question. I want to take a break from the Jotaro Killua mashup. Should I do Pokemon mashup or do a prompt? That mini laptop's amazing. That's awesome. That's really cool. It is nice. We haven't chit-chatted in a little bit. Alright, oh, fortune. Here's a fortune for you, Omega. This one's yours. It's probably going to fire on purple and red side, so you might get two. Enjoy the future. It gets easier with practice. That's a good one. It's been giving good ones lately. Oh, it gave the same one on both sides. Wait, why do those both... Okay, no. One on each side. Awesome. I just have to look at the right spot. Alright, so I'm gonna do my usual square. 7x7. Sounds good. I have to start working on smaller. That gets a goddamn lie. Oh. We could pretend, right? I actually have a good follow-up with that, but I'm trying to work on smaller canvases because I've been working on such big ones at such a high resolution, which is completely unnecessary for the type of art that I do. That is making my iPad hang up, it's making my computer hang up, both of which need upgrades at this point, but it's just silly. I don't need to be working on a 20x20 300 DPI resolution canvas. It's crazy. So I'm trying to consciously size down, and 7x7 still kind of hurts, but doing it, guys, doing it. Okay, back to the fortune. So enjoy the future. It gets easier with practice. As I said before, my son has been in drama club rehearsals all week. They're doing Aladdin Jr. Tomorrow is the opening show. Today was their last rehearsal. Now, they never once did a full top to bottom dress rehearsal. Not once. The teachers running drama club have been making changes throughout the week. This is show week. And they were still making changes to things. And then I picked him up today and he said that they ran through A Whole New World, the most important song of the show. They ran through A Whole New World for the first time. They have not rehearsed. They've been rehearsing for a few months now. Today was the first time they rehearsed A Whole New World at all the night before the show. These poor kids are so nervous about this show. And I'm trying so hard to help him stay positive. But it's like he's got like one line and then he's in like the chorus after that. But I was just like, dude, okay, listen. You're not in that part because that's just Aladdin and Jasmine. So I said, hey, aren't you glad you're not Aladdin now? Because he wanted either Aladdin or Jafar. He's playing attendant number 2. So I think he said he does like halt, not who goes there, or stop right there, or something like that. He's got one line. But he's a 6th grader, and there were 70 something kids. There's 70 something kids in drama club this year. 50 something did auditions, and I was like, dude, you're a first year kid in drama club, and you beat out kids. Even though you got that one line, you beat out a whole pile of other kids to get that one line. I'm not saying the kids don't know the songs. It's just that they weren't rehearsed in terms of practice, number one. And number two, you know, are they dancing? Where are they on the stage? Where do they go within the set? Like, there's the whole production part of it that never got done until today. It's the day before the show. And it's like, man, I feel for these kids. But I told my son, I said, listen, do you know what you need to do? He goes, yeah. I said, you just do your best. Just go do your show. He's got this one sword fart. Oh my God. Sword fight scene that he's super proud of, like this little stunt that he's doing in it. He had another stunt for another part of the play he was gonna do, but they had to cut it out, so he had time to change for his part as the attendant. I don't know. But it just blows my mind that they have not done a top to bottom dress rehearsal. They did kind of half of a dress rehearsal yesterday, but I just told them, go in, you know your part, do your part, you get in, get out, just be professional. I know it's like a 6th grade drama club, but just go in and do your thing, because if you want to do drama club next year, you make a good impression, and you get in, you get a bigger part next year that hopefully gets rehearsed. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I kind of wish I was going to the opening show. I'm going to the matinee on Saturday. Anyway, here, let's do a fortune for boy. How's he gonna do? Count the man on top of the mountain. You can't make it drink. I don't know what to do with that one. What do we do with that one? You need to figure out a good resource for learning. Your learning stuff is gone? Learning what? Sorry if I'm being dumb, but... Also, no brain. Hence, it's the big gaps in speak. Oh, okay. Doodling. I don't know, maybe you want to learn some Broadway. Okay, that was fortune for boy. Fortune for me. Bam. Bounce a good time. A rising tide lifts all boats. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, at least that wasn't the fortune for my kid. Oh no. Now fortune's back to being fortune. Alright. So, I'm just gonna do a Pokemon mashup. Have books. They force you to learn piece by piece instead of like a specific figure or whatever. Oh, I get what you mean. You make your basic shape and then you like build on it and do stuff and life and things. Man, my brain is going right down the turlet. Alright. Pokemon. Let's do this. Growlithe. I've never gotten... I don't get... Because I have the whole list. So I don't get the whole Pokemon. I don't get the whole Pokemon. I don't get, like, the common Pokemon very much. I don't know what the other one is, though. Tyrantrum. I feel like I'll know it when I see it, though. Oh, God. Just, like, banging into stuff. Shh, don't worry about it. It's fine. I just lost my... Oh, so update on the addition to the house. We're actually talking about putting a second floor on it. So the addition is supposed to be boy's room. He does not have a proper bedroom still at this point. And so we were talking to the contractor about putting a second floor on it. And if that's possible, well, not possible, it's possible. If it's reasonably affordable, we're going to do it, and that's going to be my new studio space. And we had the architect here today to take some measurements and talk about a couple different options. And so the project is going ahead, and it's super awesome, and I'm so happy. Good at doing tutorials, but you can't transfer what you learned to something else. So is it the type of thing where like you're able to draw what you see, but you can't draw out of your head? Okay. Tyrantrum. Oh, the shiny is blue. This actually looks like it'll be pretty easy to mash up with Growlithe. I say that now. When I say that, it's always terrible. There was one cursed one that I found from a while back that I ended up redoing. And making it a little better, I think. Hope I did. Alright, so it's this guy. This is cool. This right here. That is a cool... what's the word? Oh my god, what is the word? I was gonna say rendition, but it's correct, but it's not the word that I want. Realistic interpretation? That's 2 words. There's a dinosaur show nearby. I want to go to it so bad, but we're busy for the next 2 weekends. Alright. Put that away. And I mean Growlithe. We know Growlithe. These are a little doggy buddy. I'm still gonna bring up some references. It's good to have just, you know, lots of yabba dabbas floating around, giving you ideas. Maybe I don't need ideas. I don't know. You learn new shit, you can only implement it in the exact thing you learned it in. Do you have a specific example? If you don't mind, you don't have to, but just curious. Alright. Got a Growlithe. Got a Tyrantrum. Probably saying that wrong. But you know what? I don't care. Oh, there's so many cute fan arts of this guy. You guys, I don't... Do I need to pick another one? I don't have a button for a single Pokemon. Only for 2. So it's not like I can reroll. I don't want to reroll, but just look at... I can't... Look at how cute these are. Look at these. Oh my god. So cute. Let's make it cursed. I don't know. I love it when they come out cursed, but that's just me. Okay. I like the stock images out of the Pokemon database, so I'm not like ripping on anybody's art. I try really, really hard to make sure that I'm not referencing other people's fan art. So I like to make sure I'm looking at like official art, screenshots from the anime. Brain. So brain. But yeah, these guys are very... not similar, but like... Their looks go together. I almost don't know what to do because their looks go together so easy. They just kind of go... Oh my god, look at this fucking thing. Sorry. I'm swearing a lot tonight. Look at this! Look at this Growlithe. It's like a... It's like a coked up Pomeranian, but it's adorable. Look at that. I would never want a Pomeranian, but I would put that in my home, please. That is a cute thing. Alright, sorry, back to the tutorial thing. An example would be if I follow a tutorial that uses maid's uniforms to teach frills or folds, and I can't transfer to knowledge of a skirt of my own design, but I can flawlessly redraw the thing I learned forever. Okay. It's weird that you bring that up, because last stream I was talking about how I used to doodle flags all the time. And I'll show it again. Because it was like flags and banners and stuff, because it was like the folds at the bottom of clothes, and you just do this. You just make these like S curves and then draw lines. You know, in the direction of the clothes, and it's oversimplified, but to draw a quick cartoon, it works every time. And I think I learned that, like, in some dumb little library book or on the back of a bubblegum wrapper or something. I don't know. You used to be able to actually get candy or something that would give you these little drawing tutorials, like how to draw. Like, I have the perfect example. There was one that was how to draw a pig. 3 circles. 3 little circle, a little bit bigger circle, bigger circle, eyes. You can do that if you really want to. I don't like that. Never mind. Get rid of that. Ears, nose, feet, curly tail. And I don't know why this stupid pig tutorial, that's another thing that just stuck with me forever. Oink. I learned this stupid pig when I was like 6. I have been drawing this pig literally for decades. No joke, every once in a while I will be bored out of my mind and just draw this pig. I don't know where it came from. I can't credit this to anyone. That one's got real big feet. You put those in a jar and pickle them. But, man, this pig... That's some pig. Anyway. Boop. Flags and pigs. Upper, lower arm, lower leg is the same shape. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god, I have so many windows open. And I keep complaining about that. I've been complaining about that even since before I stopped streaming, which I think, and my brain says, get another monitor. Like, that's the correct logic, yeah? I need a reference monitor, I need my stream monitor, and then I need my doing random bullshit on stream monitor, right? Like, that's how this goes. I think. We'll figure it out. Okay, anyway, we're doing a Pokemon mashup. I'm going to remember to turn on the time lapse. If there's one thing that I wish Clip Studio Paint would do, would make that a setting you can turn on by default. Like, please. I would rather forget to turn it off than forget to turn it on, because that is like... I can't tell you how many times I've gone through a sketch and been so happy with it, only to go to export the freaking time lapse and find that it's not been turned on. Or to like be halfway through it and just be like, damn it! Alright, I don't know what this is called yet, so... Oh, Growlithe and Tyrantrum. Groutrum. It's gonna be Groutrum. Are there any objections? Nope. Okay, that's what it's gonna be called. Whistles and 4 monitor. You know what? You know what you can do with your 4 monitors? You can look at all of them. That's what you can do. Damn it. That's not the folder to save this in. Technically, I have 3 already. It's just one of them is a drawing tablet. And if I'm playing a game on stream, I do use that as a 3rd monitor. Because one of them's taken up with a game. But... I wouldn't mind... Oops. Sorry if that made a horrible noise. I wouldn't mind plopping another monitor in here. The problem is now... I have to check with my wife. I don't really have to check with her. It's more like, I'll at least have to explain it. Get an ultra wide? I do want an ultra wide. I do. Because that's the other thing is, everything's mounted on, like, articulated mounts. Like, I haven't upgraded to the fully articulated mounts. They go in every direction. So if I add a monitor, I have to add another mount. And I don't want to add another mount. Boo. Alright. Let's... I have to get this coked out Pomeranian off of my screen here and looked at regular Growlithe. Why does Google go from Growlithe to Vulpix? Shut up, Google. Now, I could do this other Growlithe version, which is basically the same colors as Tyrantrum, but curly. It's more food dog looking. It's real cute, though. Might do this. This guy? How cute would that be on a Tyrantrum? Should we go with that? At first I was thinking no, but now I'm thinking I might be able to do something with that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start making Tyrantrum shapes and hanging Growlithe features on it, and we'll see where we get with that. I really do, like, seriously guys, I could use a second monitor right now. What is happening? I mean, you can't see the struggle that I'm having right now, but for some reason I cannot manage my workspace here. Alright, here we go. The other reason I'm not springing for any new hardware right now, because I don't need a lot of new hardware, but I need a lot of new hardware. And I mean, if you know that, you know, if you know, you know. But with all of like the house edition stuff and all of the big things happening, you know, we gotta rein things in for a while until we know what it's all gonna cost, because we don't yet. Which sucks. Anyway, alright. Tyrantrum shapes. Growlithe features. That's how we're starting this. So, where are we at? We're there. This isn't the pencil I want. Hang on. Oh, I don't have my sketch. I still haven't put my sketch pencil on this. Grr. I do all my custom brushes on my tablet, and I keep forgetting to put them here on my PC. It hurts my heart. Replacing a couple monitors for more pixels. It's not even worried about pixels at this point. I'm just tired of juggling windows. Actually, I think once it's all said and done, I think we're gonna have an extra TV. Which is terrible for, like, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how old the TV is. I've tried to repurpose, like, small TVs as an extra monitor, and it's never worked out well, but that's usually because they're too old. So maybe the newer ones are going to be better. I was going to say it would be terrible for resolution, but it depends on the TV. But I think the extra TV or two we might have is going to be old and shitty. But we'll see. That might be an option, because I wouldn't mind just, like, mounting a TV on the wall and playing it, like, if I'm doing a gaming stream, play the game on the TV. Because the games I play, they don't need high res. They don't. Anyway. Tyrantrum shape. So he's like this. He got the big legs, right? Big feet. Big tail. Big tail. Big noggin. That's a huge noggin. That's a tyrant noggin. Let's just back that up. Okay, and itty bitty arms. Rawr, rawr, rawr. 2 fingies. Beautiful. We're done. We're not done. Alright, well, first off, this is the wrong eraser. Oh, that's the wrong pen. There we go. Color accurate IPS ultra wide. Well, let's just say when I go into an electronics store with my family, they usually end up asking me to leave as quickly as possible. Let's just angle this leg out a bit here. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do here, we're too tyrant right now, but I'm gonna fix it. Have faith, right? We always work this out. We always go through this whole thing. So this is gonna be curly instead of spiky. Real curly. You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do? Hang on. Let's just get rid of this for a second. Let me brain this out. You know those hot rods have like the big wheels in the back and the little wheels in the front? So what if it was like Growlithe, but the tiny big legs in the back and then like the tiny legs in the front? So it's like kind of tyrant body, but or tyrantrum body. Give him a nice. Oh my god, it would too. Give that like nice greyhound curve underneath. Look at that. Yeah, make it a little smaller though. We just filled the whole page up with body. We gotta angle it though. Otherwise it's just gonna look real flat. It's gonna look like some sort of weird Pokemon textbook. Like from some professor that did Pokemon experiments that nobody wants to talk about anymore. I'm not gonna talk about that guy. He got expelled from the school. It's a dachshund. I just drew a dachshund. I just drew a big ass dachshund. I don't know why I bother to tell you what to get because you're gonna buy some bullshit and then regret it before you buy what I want. I told you anyway. You're just gonna wait till I fuck up. That's fair. That's completely fair. I did get the mic stand that you said though. I did. But you do have a point. I read the advice and then I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. It's a complex that I have, okay? It's a y'all can't tell me what to do complex. Alright. So, there is this reference that I'm looking at where Growlithe is kind of coming down this way, but I don't know how to do it without it looking kind of dirty. This already looks dirty. It looks dirty. Oh god. Head up here. How do I do this without it looking freaking like Pokemon pornographic? I'm over here thinking like, oh, it looks easy because their colors match, and then like their shapes are doing weird things. Shh. We don't talk about that. Shh. Okay. I can work this out. I can work this out. I have an idea. Badonkadonk. We always start with that. That's the most important part. Wait a minute. Just drawing the same thing over the thing underneath. Hold on, I got this. You know what the sad thing is my sketches, like in real pencil, are just as messy. I'm just gonna, for a placeholder, just do a regular old Tyrantrum foot here. So, let's think of this as the spine. This is like legit Pokemon anatomy here, guys. That looks like a hoof. We're not drawing a Mudbray, guys. That ain't it. We'll just do that for now. Placeholders, guys. Okay. Oh my god. This is gonna be cursed. This is just gonna be so cursed. It's looking like a lizard at this point. It's not easy. Just Growlithe tail right there. Do something like that for this neck piece. It's still looking too profile. There's a huge head. Oh, do we want to do mouth open or closed? That kind of changes the dynamic. Oh my god, you're still going. Alright, I get it. I fucked up when I got the Yeti. Oh man. Keep twisting the knife. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, alright, alright. How do I make this better? How do I make this angle better? Part of it's gonna be pulling this head back here. Just create some overlap, some twist. Put a little twist in there. Oof, that's gonna make it a little complicated right here though. Gotta put some toofs in there. Whoa. Alright, I don't think we need this layer anymore. This is all confusing enough. Okay, so let's start with, I'm gonna put these teeth in here. Oh, it's gotten messy. It's getting real messy. Oops, not what I meant to do. Going straight into cursed territory here. I think the thing, like, this foot. I think I actually want the back foot to go back more. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna do that. Yeah. Like that. It's weird now, but I fix. Jaws Sans Undertale. Yeah, is that really kind of what I do? Wait, how do I do this? How do I do this angle? It's weird, guys. It's weird. Okay. Okay, I regret everything I just did. Put it back. We're not gonna twist it that far. I was originally thinking, like, maybe we could have the... We can't break the foot that far. Boop the angle here. And then we're gonna... Oh, no, that's not what we're doing. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take this. Ooh, maybe if we point the toes in, that could work. Point those toes in. Be real cute about it. Alright. So then maybe if we flare this leg out. That's a little better. We definitely want this paw, claw, whatever to be straight on. Can we maybe like poke the other one out here? It's like a cow hoof. I don't know, we'll just leave it. Let's leave it shapish. Right there. What if? This is a big what if. We took this whole thing, smooshed it in. Look at that. Look at that thing we just did. Just compressed the whole mamma jamma. There we go. That's what we needed to do. And then this is gonna go up here somewhere. I don't know. Back leg somewhere. Oh, that just looks like a ding dong. Let's just move that. I think we're getting somewhere. We're just gonna have to figure out the face. I don't know. That'll work for now. Of course, on this one Growlithe I'm looking at, he just doesn't have the fourth leg. Actually, in a lot of these, the fourth leg just doesn't even get illustrated. Okay, so in this, what is it called when they're like a different one? Like the Alolan Ponyta. This is the Huisin Growlithe. There's a word for it, and I can't think of it right now. Whatever. So, this Growlithe has the eyes covered. Tyrantrum does not. Tyrantrum also has a faceplate. So, I think we have enough Growlithe crap hanging around on this thing. Not crap. It's not crap. It's just Growlithe stuff. Wait, wasn't I gonna do the mouth open? Oh, that is the mouth open. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm confusing myself. Hang on. This is an open mouth, believe it or not. Let's put a tongue in there. There, we got a tongue. Yay! That looks horrible. I guess at least get rid of that. How do you... Pokemon tongues are weird. I don't know if you've noticed this. I mean, I've noticed this because I've drawn a bunch of these about the way that Pokemon mouths are drawn. They're weird. They're real weird. Should I still put a Growlithe nose on here? Oh my god, that's kind of cute. That's given like the boss shift vibes. But not really. Oh gosh, we can make this work. Hold on. Look at that. Okay. Eyes. Here's the thing. Regular Growlithe eyes are a similar shape to Tyrantrum eyes. So we could do... This is Huixian. I can't say it. I'm sorry. I don't know the pronunciation. The other Growlithe is real cutesy. And I kind of like that juxtaposition of the cutesy and the not cutesy. This is gonna take a lot of refining. This is, I thought this was like, hey, this is gonna be easy. We'll knock this out in one stream as a break from the other thing I've been working on. That's dumb. That's like saying, I'm gonna buy the microphone that Omega told me to. Same sentiment. Why do I think these things? Okay, well, the snout and the head are not, like, in the same... They're not in the same zip code. So let's fix that. Oh, I see what I was doing before. Okay. Okay. It all becomes clear. You know what I'm talking about. We were just talking about it. Oh, Growlithe ears! Well, oh wait, yeah, the other one does have them. Those are like... You can't not have those. They're such a distinctive shape. Are they out of whack? Absolutely. Do I care right now? Not at all. Since we're just sketching, kids. Just sketching. We're just making it work. I think. Or not work. We're just making something so cursed right now. So I'm figuring out the eyes. Okay. Got it. I got it. I think. Every time I say that, I don't got it. I know it's uneven. I'll fix it. Alright, what's going on over here? I'm making a just freaking lion. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this mess, because that's what this is. We're gonna turn that opacity down, and we're gonna make a new layer. We're gonna let's just pick a color. Now, anytime I use color picker to pick a color to sketch with, it picks like freaking beige or some bullshit that you can't sketch with. Maybe it'll give me something good. Oh, speaking of Pokemon mashups, I actually cleaned up a bunch of them and I'll put them on shirts. I've sold 0. Because nobody wants to wear that shit, but I still think it's funny. Etsy, take 6% of my nothing. Alright, what color is this? Oh, that's actually not a terrible color. This is like the first not terrible color to sketch with. Okay. Let's do this. 31%. It's my lucky number, guys. 31. Oh, I gotta mute for 1 second. Okay. You're about to be 31? Oh. Congratulations? I felt a lot of things about turning 30. And I felt really dumb about all of it when I turned 40. So, there's that. Notice I mean, probably most people probably haven't noticed, Tyrantrum is generally drawn from 3/4 angle, or the side, not very much from the front. Felt a lot of things turning 30 too. Yeah, of course I was pregnant when I turned 30, so there was that. That was a whole thing. So, at least you're not pregnant? I think I'm gonna put all the teeth on him. Oh god, those look terrible. It's like I never learned how to teeth. You fixed most of them? That's good. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Oh my gosh. I think this is one of those times where trying not to draw in curves, like drawing in little segments is helpful. I don't mind the body, it's just this head. It's really bad. Like, really bad. It's really bad, guys. I think maybe the mouth needs to be open more. Maybe. Sure. Could do. Yeah, let's open it like a T-Rex jaw. It's just gonna look like he's roasting 3 nuts on the floor. Why did I say that out loud? Why do I say the things I'm thinking? Whatever. We're gonna go with it. This is happening. It's happening, guys. It's a Santa beard. We'll call it that. Maybe it's because it's so crooked. Is that what it is? I got this part of it. You're crooked. Yeah, it's probably but I'm starting to get into the idea of like this creature is opening its mouth and its beard or whatever is just resting on the ground, kind of like that little narrative. Alright, so when I clean these up and I put them on a shirt, I put a word with every one of them. Like the butterman was yummy, and the other thing that I don't remember what it was like mood. What would be the word that goes with this? The snout's crooked. Whole head's crooked? Okay, that actually does help. still like the idea of using the nose. It needs to be wider. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get squirrely. Nope. No! No! Just do the... Yeah. Here we go. You see? You guys see this? How much better? I mean, it's still what it is. But I don't have cam on. You can't see what I'm doing. Consider this though, I have not flipped or rotated this canvas once. Oh, I should flip it. Actually, that usually tells you what's wrong with it. It looks weirder, which means my instinct that something is wrong is true. But I'm still not sure what it is. Let's try that. Once I'm back in a good setup though. 100% having cam back on. It's weird even like without having the camera on. I still talk to the camera, which like is dumb because it's not even in a spot where I would normally have it. It's just a habit though. I do it at work too when I have to do calls at work. Like talk to the camera. Cause we have like sometimes we just have people that want to see their people that they're talking to, and it's like I would rather not. Ooh, that works. Still giving boss chip vibes, is it not? Is that how they come up with new Pokemon? Like they just like pick a thing and then just kind of swirl it around with something else, and they're like, ah, here we go. I know some of them are just straight up objects, like that one that's like a ring of keys, and the other one that's the chandelier. But still. It's just okay. Nothing's lined up correctly. This is the problem. So let's also... Okay, we're gonna get rid of that layer for now. I have a plan. I think. Just not lining things up right. That's the whole problem. It's not whether or not it's lying its beard on the ground or what angle the beard is at. The whole face is misaligned. I'm gonna practice. Alright, we are gonna start simple circle. Simple shapes, friends. Here we go. Is that a circle? No. It's a close approximation though, and it's good enough. Nice big fat light eraser, right? Now, ice cream cone. Ice cream cone is what tells you which way you want your animal head to go. We want our animal head to go this way on our sort of circle. Now, where do we want the snout? We want it right here. Awesome. This is our midline. There we go. Lined up. We're gonna erase these lines. Actually, no, we're not gonna erase those lines. We're just gonna clean it up a little. Lighten it up. Look at that. We're gonna put the nose right here. Nope. Right at the top of the snout. Cute little growl with nose. Okay. Beautiful. Are we just gonna make up a little line back there? Absolutely. Actually, no, we can make this a little bigger. And it will sort of fit right there. We're actually gonna open up this line, and what that'll do is imply that, you know, this jaw has a joint there, but it doesn't end there. We're continuing it into another place. Right? Right. Okay. Okay, that is... Why is it still... I think because I'm looking at this, it's throwing me off. It still looks off. Yes, oops, that was the wrong one. I curved my center line too much? Alright, I'm gonna take the eyes right out of this spot here. Whoa, where's that going? It still just doesn't look right. Oh, kitten. Running around like crazy pants over here. Ah, okay. I had an aha moment. Now I'm going to rotate a little. Okay. That is better. That is so much better. Now we put his balls on the floor. No. Bigger! Ballier! On the floor! Just make sure the center one is like really centered. I think that's important. Bigger. More centered. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta stop looking at your damn reference and just structure the thing out. It took a few extra minutes, but we got there. Now, let's flip it. Looks okay. Actually, it looks more sinister this way, but hey. We'll cuten it up, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. I'm good with that. For now. Until tomorrow, when I'm not good with that anymore. Alright, ears. I want them to start about there. I want just the bottoms to line up with the eyebrows. I don't usually like to line things up that way, but for the sake of, for now, for getting something that looks reasonable, that's what I'm gonna do. And so for anybody that tries to guess what it is, the ears are gonna be the giveaway for at least the Growlithe end of it. Alright, the shape's not super great now, but oh my gosh, so sloppy. A little wider. Okay, those eyes are crazy town. Just crazy town. I think I need, I don't know, a lip or something there. It's part of what's looking crazy right there. And where are we at? I think I need to give it like maybe a few more minutes and I gotta go. So I did start late, unfortunately. But I'm doing pretty good at keeping my Thursday nights. I try to start at 7. I don't know how to do the tongue there. It's kind of a weird angle, I guess. Trying to think of how I can make the Tyrantrum tail but still be Growlithe. Like, I think that would be cool if like it had that and then it had like, oh, maybe like something like that. That's a whole other Pokemon, isn't it, though? What's the Pokemon that has that tail? I would have to do something else. That exists already. Like, that's the wrong... That is the... Oh, wait a minute. Of course, even if I flip it the other way... I still think that's the wrong reference. Oh god, we're just going way down the wrong road. You know, do you see where I'm trying to go with this, though? I still want to do some Tyrantrum spikes in here. We are swinging too far Growlithe now. It's funny how that happens. We start off swinging real Tyrantrum, and now it's just straight up the other way. Also, that tail's too chonky. Way too chonky. So I think I've had the correct reference just sitting here in front of me this whole time. Yeah, I just tried to touch screen this thing. I'm just gonna make up some eyebrows because I feel like it. It's like ferocious little... Whoa! That's right, I had big eraser going on. Big dreams with a big eraser. Definite Foo Dog vibes. Definite, okay, Santa Claus Foo Dog vibes. Alright, back. Undo. Undo all of that. I sort of like the eyebrow idea, but at the same time... Slowpoke. Slowpoke has that tail? Definite Slowpoke vibes all of a sudden. That's a chunky tail. You know, it would be an interesting challenge, and maybe I could make it a Streamloots card. Where I draw everything one pass. That would be a fun challenge. No, it wouldn't be a fun challenge. That wouldn't be a fun challenge at all. But it would be a challenge. One pass. I'm allowed to use stabilization. Max stabilization. Alright, this is looking like a bear. I want to make the face more smiley and less growly, which it's funny because the Tyrantrum has more growl than the Growlithe. And... I'm into... the head. I'm starting to hate the pose. You know when a dog or a cat sits like people? I'm starting to think that's the way to go with this. This is looking too... Why? What are we doing? Like... Place help. What is happening here? I don't think this is like the correct type of cursed. Part of me really wants to see this certain. Part of me is like, it should be cute. Whoa. Come on. Come on. We know how to draw claws. Sure. let's just see. If we can sketch this out. Oh god, those are huge. Why am I still drawing them? Oh. No. No, ma'am. Alright. As I add the Tyrantrum features back in, it goes further into cursed. Here's my proposal. Here's my proposal, friends. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here because we're at a fork in the road. We can see this through. Or just fucking start over. But here's the thing. I don't this far in tend to start over with prompts, Pokemon mashups, none of it. Not a complete start over. So my proposal is this. 2 versions. This version, we take it as cursed as we want to go. Just keep pulling the thread. And it is what it is. But I want to do a cute version because I had the idea of like when your dog sits like people and it's just freaking cute. Like Daphne does it all the time. And it's adorable. But in this case, it would be that kind of a dog, but with tiny T-Rex arms. Which is probably also going to be super cursed and looking like some kind of weird like lizard dog hybrid baby. But Pandora's box has been opened, and here we are. And this is probably not going to yield any good drawings. It's probably going to yield 2 very, very cursed images. But I feel like in my soul, we should pursue this. But for tonight, I gotta call it. So it was a little bit of a shorter stream. Started kind of late, but still, we did things. Yeah? Happy Pie Day, by the way. I didn't get any pie today. I hope you did. I was sent a picture of a pie. But happy Pie Day. And thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Break it down. Break it down.